my best friend.
Hey guys, welcome to Stitching with Your Besties. I'm Tracy, and I'm so grateful that you're joining me today. Thank you for giving me a little bit of time after the death of my mom, but I wanted to get back here on video and share with you some things stitching related. My channel is all about cross stitch and a little bit of life, and I want to say thank you so much for coming and visiting with me today. I am hoping to keep everything upbeat and positive. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about my mom, and then we're going to move on and talk a little bit about stitching because, you know, I want to pay a little bit of tribute. So for those of you that are new here, my mom had Alzheimer's. She was diagnosed in December of 2013. And we were told at the end of August that it looked like, you know, she was definitely transitioning. And my mom did pass away on September 18th of 2024. We all miss her very much. You know, it was a almost 11-year journey for us, and I'd love to share with you what we learned if you're having to go through that. If you're having to go through that at this time, my prayers are with you. It is a decimating disease. It decimates the person that you love, and it's tough. It's a very tough situation. I kind of would probably expect ALS and diseases like that to be equally as devastating. So if you'd like to talk, please reach out. I'd love to be your bestie on this. I'd love to try and give you our experience and help you to kind of navigate through those very murky waters. And just know that my prayers are out there for anybody that's having to go through any type of debilitating disease like this. I just wanted to say that she was a wonderful mother, and yeah. So what have I been doing? You know, obviously there's some grief in there, but we had life happening, and when Mom turned, it was very quick. You think they had told us Mom died on Wednesday, September 18th, and they had told us Monday that they didn't think that this was it. They told us Wednesday morning that her heart rate was high enough that I could leave for a bit to go home and get some clothes. So it happened quite quickly. And we had things planned. For example, my daughter was buying a house. My other daughter was going on a surprise trip with her boyfriend and getting engaged, and she didn't know about it. I had a retreat planned. So life was moving on, and through prayer and consideration, we just continued to put one foot in front of the other. It's been difficult in some ways, and it's been helpful in other ways. I told some friends of mine that it feels like, you know, things that I've been doing have been a distraction. And I don't know if it's a good distraction or if it's a negative distraction. I guess we'll see in time, you know, because you tend to soldier on, for lack of a better word. You know, you just put on a bright face and keep moving, and, you know, people may think, oh, you know, she's handling this so well. But I am the type person that doesn't do vulnerability really well. And so, you know, I just kept moving and kept working and kept putting one foot in front of the other. So with that, I went to my annual girls retreat. Right after that, my mom went with me on retreat all those years. And so it was kind of like a tribute in a way to her. She passed away on a Wednesday, and I had to be at retreat on Monday. And I went with the attitude of, I may show up, I may not show up. I may leave early. I may stay the whole time. But everybody there knew my mom, loved my mom, and we all wanted to share in that. So I did go to retreat. And I'm going to share some things about that. I've got a few videos that I'd like to put in here and show you. It is Grand Oak Retreat in Scottsboro, Alabama, and I will put the link on this description box below. We've been going there since its inaugural year, which I think is 2009. It might have been 2008, but I think we all figured out it was 2009. So we've been going for 15 years. And it's a bed and breakfast type of situation where she has this massive house on the mountains of Alabama. And she has crafting space where we stay and bedrooms, and everybody has their own bed. And you know, you get together with your girlfriend. So we had a great time. And then when I got home, my family was giving my mom a memorial, and we got through that. That was the same time that the hurricane was hitting North Carolina and Tennessee, and we're here in the Atlanta area. So that was kind of iffy. Our hearts and prayers go out to everyone in those areas. It's devastating. We managed to stay in Alabama through the hurricane. And then I did leave retreat early and came home. Felt like I'd hit my wall. So we're praying for you guys. Of course, Florida just had another hurricane come through Milton, and we're praying for everybody that was in the path of that storm as well. It's devastating for the southeast, and you know, I'd like for you, if you're a praying person, to pray for everyone involved. Let's see, what else? We had my mom's memorial service on Monday, September 30th, and October 1st, my daughter bought a house. She had already told her renters, her landlords, that she was moving, so we had to go through that process as well. So that took several days of getting her out of one house, cleaning that house, moving into the new house. So that was a distraction as well. And then we had planned days off with her kids, my grandkids, a couple of days, and we were supposed to be going to Florida. So we agreed, me and her, 2 kids, my husband, go down for a few days and enjoy the sunshine, and take her 4-year-old and her 9-year-old into the parks. We woke up on Sunday. We were supposed to leave on Monday of this week. We woke up on Sunday, and Florida had declared a state of emergency, and it was raining, and we didn't have any plans at any of the parks. We were like, yeah, let's get out of here. So we're grateful we did. Obviously, a lot of people evacuated on Monday, which we would have been involved in that traffic as well. So we were glad we came home a day early. So I finally have had this week of some quiet. I've had Nana Day, but I've also had some quiet days, and you know, still trying to put one step in front of the other, and you know, just honor her the best way that I can, which is with her smile, and her just being a terrific mom. So, all right, so what's been going on with me other than all that traveling and all that mourning? I have been doing daily exercises. I don't know if you guys have heard of Commit 30, but someone explained it to me. I have not read the book. I just know the concept. And the concept is that you commit to something for 30 days, and the hope is that it becomes a habit. And it has worked for me. I'm also that person that kind of, once I hold on to something, I don't let it go. So I get very proud of my streak. And so I've done a Commit 30 since August 11th. This Commit 30 was since August 11th, and it was to formally exercise every day. So even on the day that my mom passed away, obviously we didn't know that that was the day she was going to pass away, but it was I was the one that was going first to check on mom. And before I drove to her memory care, I did an exercise. So even on the day she passed away, I exercised, and I stuck with it through this process. I do videos if I can't get out and walk. I prefer to get out and walk, but I do exercise videos, and I had some girls at retreat join me for that, so it was kind of nice. So I'm doing Commit 30. I am working on the basement, and I've got some video to show you. I have a family room in the basement, and I have a bedroom in the basement. It was our daughter's bedroom, and I have a studio, what I call my studio, and I also have storage. We have a bathroom, laundry rooms down there. And I think part of me losing mom, it was kind of to get my life in order, meaning, you know, it's chaos. It feels chaotic because we've lost her. So I've just been really focusing on the basement and getting it organized. And I'm really proud of the fact that the family room and the bedroom is completely devoid of stuff I don't need anymore. I mean, it's still got some stuff in there. I saw someone today throw away her old DVDs. She was like, we can stream it. And I thought, no, don't throw away the DVDs. Because what if we can't stream? I need, you know, my videos in case I can't stream, or streaming gets too expensive. So I haven't thrown away everything, but I'm getting there. And so I'm going to put in a little bit of footage of my craft room. This is strictly for fun. You'll see where I've finally cleaned off a spot to put my new sewing machine. And I mean, it looks so great until I pan to the right. Well, I'm finally making progress in my studio, which is in my basement. So told myself one room at a time. and I've made some progress. So just want to show you guys my progress today was this one spot. And oh no. Okay, well, oh goodness. So in order to keep me motivated, I pick a spot and I clean that spot. In the case of the 2 rooms, they weren't that bad, so I cleaned the den and emptied it out of stuff I don't need in one day, and the same with the bedroom. But the craft room is going to take a bit, because you think to yourself, well, I may need this. You know, I don't scrapbook anymore, but what if I wanted to start back up? So it's really hard to get rid of all those stickers and all those cutting tools and all those fancy scissors and, you know, that I used in the 90s. So I'm kind of going through that day to day. So it's just a little bit of fun to show you that it's not, you know, behind the camera is not all that it seems when you get behind the camera. What else did I want to show you? I wanted to show you real quick. I am going to show you my whip, my finishes, and my fully finished objects, but I did want to show you a couple of things that I'm, you know, challenging myself on. And one of them is, how many of you guys got one of these? I've seen a lot of you guys show these, and I'm so proud of this, my book of days. You know, I've been learning to journal this year. I've always loved to journal. I just don't do it every day as I should, and that's been a commit 30 for me also, is to try and do it daily. And I got one of these. I remember, I want to tell you a quick story. In 2020, in January, I think I started in December, November, December, started to get my supplies. I decided I was going to start junk journaling, and I bought a bunch of planners and I bought a bunch of stickers, and I was so excited. And 2020 happened, and COVID happened, and none of us were doing anything. So I had all these planners and all these stickers, which are stuff that I'm going to have to get rid of. And I never, ever really fully embraced the junk journaling. So I thought that this would get me back on track, and I could do a bunch of stickers. And I want to show you how much I've progressed with this. You know, January, I had some stickers. You know, I was writing down what I was stitching on. You know, I was adding some of my pretty stickers and doing so well. And February came and I added some stickers. Yeah, I did add some stickers, but kind of stopped writing. And then March. And it's like this for the rest of the book. I haven't done anything. So it is clear to me that I am a digital individual. I do have my journal on my phone, and I do write what I'm stitching, what I'm reading, and whether I successfully achieved my commit 30 goals in a digital format. And if you want to know what that is, just ask me below in the comments and I'll let you know what app I use. But why do I spend my money? Why? I wonder if you guys are that way. Let me know if you are able to do a book of days, and if not, did you buy one and just let it sit there? Another thing that I've struggled with is I kitted a kit. It has floss in it. It has a green Ada that I dyed myself, an apple green. I was so excited. So I'm thinking this must be probably maybe Halloween, but then I actually kitted the colors as well. They're not Halloween colors. So I'm thinking, what did y'all, I forgot to print the dang PDF. And I have so many that I don't know what this kit is for. I mean, is there a way that, other than writing it down on a piece of paper or printing the chart the minute you kit something? I have no idea what I kitted that for. Does anybody else have problem with, all I had to do was go to the basement, hit print on my printer, and send the PDF, and I would have put it in there and I'd have the entire kit. So struggling with that as well. Anyway, just wanted to bring up some of those things. Let me know in the comments below if you struggle with any of these things. I do want to go ahead and start with what I'm currently stitching. With the housewives, meet me at the pumpkin patch. And my bestie Karen bought me the kit basically for me to do this entire stitch. So when I went to retreat, I took just a few things because of the situation at hand. And when she gave me that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to stitch this up. It's going to be a really quick stitch. I will tell you guys that since all of this has happened, and then I went to retreat and I did a little tiny bit of stitching, and you're about to see that. I haven't stitched, and I think it's just been, you know, wanting to sit with a quiet mind and stitch versus keeping myself very active and very busy. And I'm right now preferring to keep myself active and busy, so I haven't stitched. But this is going to be adorable, and I'm going to show you where I'm at on it. So here's my stitch. It's going to be very, very quick. Again, little close, but I think I'll be fine. And I do have enough fabric. This is stitched on chalkboard Ada 14. My bestie gave me that. And if you guys will notice, I learned how to serge. So we talked about in my earlier videos about how it frays, my fabric frays. And I did finally just said, you know what, I'm going to buy a new machine, a new sewing machine. These ones that I have down here, I don't know where all the parts are. I don't know how they work. I bought them used, or my mom donated them to me. I've got two really old Singers, probably, yeah, maybe just two. So anyway, I learned how to serge on my fabrics. I'm so excited, but isn't that adorable? Meet me at the pumpkin patch. I can't wait to add my colors to it. My bestie got me the entire kit. So I've got the rounds to put it on for when I finish it. I've got the paisleys and polka dots finishing kit for it. I've got to paint that. So that is my current stitch. While I was at retreat, I finished what I was stitching with you last video, and that's Erin Elizabeth's Cozy Lane sampler. I did have to make some changes on this sampler. I stated this in the last video, that I ended up going to Hobby Lobby and just grabbing some fabric. I think Erin didn't have what the model was stitched on, and so I just thought, oh, it looks like it's kind of taupe. And this one was called Ada 14 count oatmeal. And if you'll notice here, guys, and I think I told you this on the last one, right here, the yellow is not a part of this chart. However, it was basically magnolias, and they were all white. And on the oatmeal, the white just kind of blended in. And if you can see here, the house has the white, but it's got the other colors around it. This right here, this pumpkin here, was supposed to be white. And it, even here, get up closer, right here is that color white. And it just kind of blended in too much. I think it looks fine on the house. I think there's some areas in here that have the white, like the Cozy Lane sign, but I just decided to go ahead and change all of the white flowers and the white lettering. That's where I definitely struggled. You just basically could not see the letter E or M. So I decided to change it to yellow. And if you'd like to know that color, please reach out to me and I will answer in the comments below. But I'm so excited how it turned out. And because it's a sampler, I'm thinking I'm probably going to finish it probably in a frame. I don't know that I'll put it on a pillow because it would be, you know, at risk of being picked at by a cat or thrown on the floor by a child. And I'm talking about my 30-year-old children. But anyway, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. You guys know I'm loving on Erin Elizabeth's designs. I think they're gorgeous. And I'm so excited to have it finished. So now I just need to fully finish it. So I'm excited. That one took me about a month. All right, so that's what I'm stitching on. I do want to show you my fully finishes. And they're here. All right, y'all, I went to retreat. I bought a new sewing machine. I got it from Amazon. It's a Singer. Is that right? Anyway, I think it is. I took the box from when they delivered it and put it right in the truck and drove to retreat, not knowing how to sew. My mom tried to teach me how to sew. She kept saying she was a terrible seamstress, so she never knew how to sew. And so I was like, I'm going to take it to retreat and see if I can learn. Y'all, I created a pillow. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's exactly like it's supposed to look because I copied Primrose Cottage, but I absolutely love the kit. I bought the entire kit from Primrose Cottage. So I got the pom-poms from them. I got the backing fabric, and of course I stitched the pattern. I got the skeins. I am so excited with this little guy. I chose not to put the cut here. I did the cut, I think I actually did it over here, so on this side. And I have some lizard litter right about there because of course I was stuffing this way, and once I realized that I had left the hole in the wrong spot, I had to kind of, but look at how cute. It's gonna look great in my dough bowl. I was so excited. So I finished that at retreat. That's something I worked on. And I also finished this at retreat. And again, I just copied. I had a little bit of different things to it, but this is the pumpkin that Priscilla did when she finished this particular piece. This is Stitching with the Housewives. I'll put the chart right here. Absolutely loved it. Knew I had to do this one, and knew I wanted to copy the pumpkin. She's not completely attached because I had left my magnets at home, so she's just slightly attached to the bottom, which is why you see me holding this. But I'm gonna put magnets on the back of her. I also added the hat from Hobby Lobby. I think I may have gotten that from Michael's, and then I got the candy corns from Michael's picks as well. I got this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I got the pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. So, and then I just backed it with a purple fabric and a orange with black polka dots fabrics, and Georgia turned out adorable. That's her name. So I just wanted to show you up close how cute she is. And I have her sitting right here with me. I love it. So that's my two finishes. So excited I learned how to sew, and everybody there was so lovely teaching me. All right, so I mentioned that I had gone to retreat, and I want to share with you that I share the room with my bestie Karen and my other bestie Karen's sister Lorraine. And we have a great time. And when we go to retreat, they're very giving individuals. My love language is acts of service. So I will cook a meal for you. I will can food for you. I will make you jelly. That's kind of my love language. Their love language is giving gifts. And just by being their friend, I've been blessed not only with their friendship, but with, the fact that they just love giving. So they always bring prizes to retreat, and they bless me, and I wanted to show you some of those things just from both of them. So I got all kinds of charts. This is off of AliExpress. It's a Biscornu. Look at how cute. I got this chart as well. This is they say Beach Lighthouse. They are wrong, but look at how cute this Halloween. And the thing about it, guys, is it's a full kit. Karen got it off of AliExpress, and I'm just so excited to get it started. So it has the floss, it has the fabric. As you can see in the back, it has the chart. So I'm tickled pink. I also got from one of my besties a dot goose. Look at this gorgeous thing. First of all, I love these bags that have the vinyl because I can see what's in there. As you saw earlier with my chart, I had to unzip it and pull it out, the missing chart. This one, I absolutely love the vinyl. I think it works for me. But isn't that gorgeous for Christmas? This is dot goose, and I absolutely love following her YouTube as well. So I was gifted that. It's gonna go there. I was also gifted this beautiful, it is from Stitching Frills, and it's handmade by Cheryl Howard, and she's at stitchingfrills.etsy.com. Look at this, y'all. This is a mat that I can use, I can take to retreat. We are going, me and Besties are going to 2 retreats next year. One is going to be in Disney, and the other one is going to be in Ohio. We got into StitchCon, so we're so excited about that. We're going to the B session. So I think it's like June 19th next year. So Karen gifted me with this beautiful mat that you take with you to retreat, and it has all the things that you're going to lay right down on the table, and it's right there since you do share the space with everyone else. So I'm tickled about that. It's gorgeous. And then I know I keep looking over, right? I hope I'm in the camera because I keep going that way. This was from Carla at retreat, and Carla's been going to retreat with us for almost 15 years and so thoughtful. She knows that I camp. Look at this, y'all. So she took this camping fleece. It's a lap blanket. And then she did a beautiful crochet. And look at how gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Carl. This is wonderful. I was so excited. And it will go in the camper with me. Right now it's sitting with me in my chair when I sit in my chair. I got Marie from Aristocats because A, I'm a cat lady, and B, I love the Aristocats. Lorraine is a crocheter, and she knows how much I love Mickey Mouse. And so she crocheted me this beautiful fall pumpkin with Mickey ears. How cute is that? So this is displayed in my house right now as we speak. I got a Stitching with the Housewives, if you haven't seen these, Orc container. So you just curl it up, and I don't know how, here we go. You just snap it, and it will allow you to put all your ratty threads in the container, and that way you know where they're at, and then you just chuck it in the trash. So I've got that. Lorraine, Karen's sister, made me this adorable Frankenstein. She crocheted him, and he adorable. So cute. We had candy in there, so it's perfect for our little area. I was gifted floss to finish a project, which was Meet Me at the Pumpkin Patch, I believe, or maybe it was the honeybees. I was gifted a felt My Needles book, and I'm not sure where the ladies got this. I can ask them if you're interested. But just a beautiful little book. In fact, it may be that Lorraine stitched this for us. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a cute little book. Perfect way to store your needles. I was gifted some 14 count Ada. Mushroom. 14 count Ada mushroom. Can't wait to get working on that. A lot of Erin Elizabeth's designs, and probably even some of Primrose, are on mushroom. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. My bestie gifted us a stitching container. I don't know even what these are called. I'm sure you guys know. But she took a, it's kind of like a little valet, and pulled everything out and then added some fabric at the bottom. And this is mainly for like my bee stitching. It matches perfectly, and I think eventually I'm going to put one of my bee charts here and display it when I go to retreats. But look at how beautiful. Inside I have a small hoop. I have some wax for my threads. I have a floss puller, frogger. I have a needle container. I have some beautiful scissors. I think these go up here. Hey, they go down like this. A thimble, clips, cute little bee pin. I have a cutter. Just a great, love this thing. Tape measure, a thread a floss cleaner for the fabric, and of course another tin for holding my pins. So love this thing. It sits with me now in my chair, and I'm able to stitch and use all the things that I need to use. I love it. So that was another gift. And I think I was telling you earlier that I got the entire kit for Meet Me at the Pumpkin Patch, and that's this little guy right here. Pumpkin Truck Cross Stitch Frame, which is from Paisleys and Polka Dots, and it looks like this. So I just need to get it painted. I was gifted that as well, and that's probably what those floss is for. I was gifted another cross stitch that's a complete kit from AliExpress, which is a Christmas cross stitch. So I'm going to zoom up a little closer. I can't wait to get started on some of these. My bestie and I had the same thought process, and both of us bought the Happiness is Homemade book from the Nashville Needlework Market. And so we each had an extra one, and I'm actually going to give this away. So, because I already have one. It's a brand new book. It's not been used, but because we both tried to give each other the same thing, I decided to give my extra to one of you guys. So if you're interested in this, I'm going to use the random generator. Just put recipe book in the comments below, and I'll get this sent out to you. I was also gifted these strands of floss, which are variegated DMCs. And look at this. Look at this. I mean, they're so beautiful. It's like I've been looking and saying, oh my gosh, this one would be perfect for the spring. Look at how gorgeous that floss is. So I just cannot wait to get started. And it's almost like I want it to get really cold, so I'm forced to stay in and not work in the yard, and you know, hopefully I can get everything organized, and then I can just kind of rest easy. So I'm hoping for that. And one other thing that I wanted to show you is I was also gifted, lovingly gifted, even the paints to do my truck. So my besties thought of everything. They were so generous, and I'm so thankful, you two. I'm thankful for you, Carla. Thank you guys for really helping to heal my heart and being there for me. I appreciate it. While we were at retreat, we did go to the cross-stitching store in that area, and I'm going to put the name here because I have now forgotten it. It's in an old building. It's been there for, I believe, 29 years. It was slap dab full of deliciousness, charts and floss and fabrics, and you know, they cut the fabric for you, they cut the Aida or the linen for you, and then they serge it, and just beautiful women, lovely folks. You end up going and spending at least 3 hours in the cross stitch store in Alabama. So I will put that name here in the location. We stopped there, and so the haul that I got while I was there, I ended up getting some things for my besties for our room swaps, but I did get a fat quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different fabrics. And for me, I chose to do the patriotic. You get 8 fat quarters for $26.35. And I just thought that was gorgeous. I can always use more fabric because I am a sewer now. I don't know if you know about that. I sewed a pillow. I sewed it. So anyway, I was so excited. I loved all these prints. And honestly, I cannot wait to get back to the store. Scottsboro, Alabama is about 3 hours away from us. And I can totally see me driving over, going to the scrapbook store or the stitching store, and driving home. It's a sickness, people. So that's one of my hauls. And then because, you know, I'm a sewer now, I ended up I showed you guys my gnome that I stitched in one of my previous videos. And I want to make him into a pillow. And it's with my Kansas City Chiefs. And so I was sitting there at retreat and I was like, I was going to do just basic red and yellow. And I thought, you know what? I bet there's some Kansas City Chiefs fabric out there. And I found some. And I found this on Etsy. So it's just a nice set of fat quarters for, you know, my favorite team. And I'm sure if you went to Etsy and typed in your favorite team and fabric, they'd send you some. Or you could buy some. So excited about that. And I'm hoping by the time you guys see me on my next video, I will have finished that pillow. Because, of course, right now is football season. And I need to get that in my display. So I got that. I also ended up purchasing for myself the Star Spangled Street. So cute. And this is from Primrose Cottage. Absolutely love it. I hope to get started on that. I have made the decision. I don't know if I told you guys this or if I told my besties at retreat, but I think I'm going to do spring and patriotic in September, October, November. And then when January, February, March comes, I'm going to start doing Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas because it takes me a bit and then I want to get them finished and I want them to be available for that season. So if I'm stitching right now, a fall, meet me at the pumpkin patch, I may not get it done by October, and by, you know, the 1st of November, I'm going to be thinking Christmas. So I think I'm going to switch up what I'm stitching and the time that I'm stitching it, but I'm so excited. I don't want to show you the chart, but I love that her charts are in color. Easy to read. Another thing that I got was Stars and Stripes by Country Cottage Kids, chart number 20. Precious. Absolutely precious. I will put a picture of that on screen as well so you can see it a little bit better than what I'm doing. But I absolutely love this. I love their little colors, and I'm hoping to get started on this. I believe her chart is in black and white. And if I have the fabric that it's called for, I'm going to get started on it. It is in black and white, and it was stitched on 32 count lamb's wool linen, courtesy of I don't know how to say that. Wilshit. How do you say that? Sorry. The Holy Spirit's talking to me and telling me I'm not allowed to curse. I think I just might have. Okay, so that's my haul. I've showed you my whips. I've showed you my finish and my whip. Who are we kidding? We all know I do one thing at a time. And I've showed you my FFOs. All right, so now is the time that I'm going to talk about who am I watching? Well, who am I not watching? I will admit that I have not spent a lot of time on FlossTube. I think you obviously I don't need to repeat myself. It's just not been a time that I've been focused on that. So, but my favorites, of course, are always on replay or watch. Floss Bossing Cousins. They're also from Alabama. They're a hoot and a half. I watch Stitching with the Housewives every Saturday religiously. If I'm camping and I don't have a signal, I will drive. If we get out and happen to drive somewhere where I have a signal, I'll download that puppy. Of course, I love watching Primrose Cottage. I love watching yeah, just lost. Oh, I watched Maddie at Kitty Stitch, her very first video. So I want to do a shout out to Maddie. This is my 6th video, and I'm trying to help those that are getting started as well. I've been watching Java Girl, and I absolutely love that her witches have the pink clothing, that she's added pink to her Halloween charts. I think that's so darling. So if you haven't checked her out, go check out her FlossTube. What I am watching on TV is I did get involved in Bridgerton. Oh my goodness. And I've watched season 1 and season 2. Everybody's been talking about it. I don't watch stuff like that generally with hubby when he's home. You know, I could go in my room, but I don't want to. So we watch whatever we want to watch together. But I did pick up Bridgerton, and I think that's, oh, I've started watching the Menendez documentary, not the docuseries. I don't want the drama of the docuseries. I wanted to watch the documentary, and I've started that. I'm listening to books on my walks every morning, and right now I'm listening to the Tracy Cross White series. I'm on book 5, and that is Robert Dugoni is the author. Tracy Crosswhite is the character. And when I'm walking in the morning, I'm looking around because it is murder, and I'm enjoying those books very, very, very much. And I think that's kind of about it. I'm so thankful that you guys stayed with me, and I'm thankful for you listening to me. I'm thankful for being able to forge relationships in times that are sad and in times that are happy. I think that when we stay by ourselves and don't have those relationships, we're really doing ourselves a disservice. And I think that you can tend to fall into deep, deep depression. And I'm so thankful that I started this journey with FlossTube. I'm thankful that you're here and watching. If you like this video, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and if you'd give it a thumbs up, and of course share it. I'm going to be moving forward and showing you what I do and what I stitch and what I create. So again, thank you for being here. If you have any questions about Alzheimer's, you can reach out to me privately. My email is in the description below. And if you'd like to chat here on YouTube, please drop a comment below. Again, if you want to be sent this book, I'm going to use the random generator. Leave a comment down below and just put somewhere in that comment recipe book, so I know that you're actually going to want to use it and have it sent to you. Please don't put free. Please don't put anything like that. We don't want to invite in anybody that doesn't want the things that we are producing and giving away. So you guys have a great 2 weeks, and I guess that means I'll be seeing you the next time. I'll have 41 years of marriage under my belt, hopefully, and I'll be seeing you close to Halloween. So you guys have a great rest of the month, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. To the end. Me and you. Ooh. If you spend, then I spend.